Hello everyone, it's your local lunatic here, and today I'm in prison for the murder of Tong Sahur. I still stand by what I did, he had to die. Welcome to Prison Life, the OG prison game. The game that defined the prison escape / cops and robbers genre on Roblox. The game that inspired Jailbreak, which would then later go on to inspire Mad City and several other prison games throughout the years. While it wasn't the very first prison game on the platform, that would be Stickmaster Luke's Jailbreak in 2009, not related to the modern Jailbreak, that's an entirely different game made by entirely different people. Prison Life is the first prison game to really take off and become really popular. Now, why am I talking about a 12-year-old game here today? That's because this game has recently made a huge comeback. After years of zero updates, the game having just been left to dust and taken over by exploiters, making it unplayable, the developer finally returned and has started updating the game almost weekly, even changing the icon for the first time in 10 years. And the game has even gotten back onto the front page, averaging 20 to 30,000 players daily. Now that may seem like nothing by today's standard, with the biggest games on the platform such as Grobo Garden, Steal a Brainrot, 99 Nights and Fish It averaging around 100,000 to 200,000 to 500,000 up to 1 million players. Now in the case of Fish It, I've heard some rumors that the game is botted. It probably still has like 500,000 actual players though. But this is huge for Prison Life. The game has never seen such a high player count before. Not even back in 2016. When it was one of the top 3 games on the platform. That really goes to show how much Roblox has grown the past few years. And that was considered its peak. I guess 2025 is its peak now. Love to see it. Prison Life coming back has revived the prison genre, with Jailbreak also returning and starting to update again, also almost weekly. While I'm glad to see Jailbreak updating again, as it's probably my favorite game on Roblox of all time, I haven't been the biggest fan of 2 of the most recent updates. The military base revamp and the jewelry store revamp. Can you even call the military base one a revamp? It's the same buildings, just moved to a different location with a few new areas that aren't even in the game yet. Also, why the hell is it in the middle of the train tracks? This makes zero sense. The location was way better before, but they put our little police station here instead. As if we really need another one. There's already 3 of them on the map. And I don't really feel like this little turret is adding anything. As for the jewelry revamp, I just don't think it's as great as the previous one. I think the vent and zip lines are cool, but the rest is a downgrade in my opinion. They nerfed it and it's way too easy now, and it wasn't even that hard before. Also, I feel like the new rooms aren't as cool and unique as the previous one. Is that just me? Or is anyone else feeling this way too? Am I just being a grumpy old man who hates change? Maybe. I like the garage update though, and the new robbery system, and the bionic car. I think it looks way better than the drone. Something I think is pretty cool seeing as someone who's been playing Roblox for almost a decade at this point. Holy moly, I'm old. Having witnessed both games' peaks, is seeing Prison Life actually having more players than Jailbreak, which is something I never thought I would see, as Jailbreak is pretty infamous for killing Prison Life. It would be interesting to see if it does again now that both games are updating again. So, what do you do in Prison Life? Well, obviously you live life in prison. You sleep, eat, work out, and get told to pick up the soap. Whatever you do not pick up the soap. And repeat, the actual Prison Life part of the game is pretty boring. The fun starts when you escape. There are 2 methods of escaping. Number 1 is grabbing the sledgehammer in the yard and breaking one of the toilets and crawling through the sewer. Number 2 is getting a key card. This method is a lot more difficult, but possible. What you want to do is try to run into the guard room as soon as one of the guards open the door, and quickly make your way over to the guns and shoot the guards before they get you, and then grab the key and escape. There are easier ways to get the key card though. You can hope and wait for someone else to do what I just described for you, and quickly grab the key card before they do, or you can do what I did. Get an ult. Oldest trick in the book. And now you're free! But what do you even do when you're free? Where do you go? Unlike Jailbreak, Prison Life doesn't actually have any robberies, so what you do instead is murder. Make your way to the criminal base and grab some guns and drive back to the prison to get your revenge by starting a prison war. Help the other prisoners get weapons to join you in the battle, and continuously spawn kill the guards over and over again. You can also play as a guard, making sure the prisoners don't escape. In my opinion, playing as a prisoner is way more fun though. There it is, that's the game. There's not really anything else to it, that's all you do. It's a very simple game, but oh boy is it fun. There's nothing to grind towards, there's no real goal in the game besides like escaping, and honestly, there doesn't need to be. You simply play the game because it's fun, and I really like that. It was so refreshing to play this game again, especially in this era we're currently in, where pretty much all you see is just grindy pay-to-win slop or gooner games or retro slop, wannabe classic Roblox games. If you really want to play classic Roblox, well, not classic Roblox, but 2015 to 2016 era Roblox, go check out this game. Actually, just go check it out anyway. I truly think this is a game every Roblox player should play at least once in their lives. It might be the nostalgia talking, but I think the game holds up very well. It was just as fun as I remember it being back in the day. This and Jailbreak have been the only Roblox games I've been playing off recording the past few weeks. Something I would love to see but highly doubt will ever happen is seeing prison games dominate the platform again, like they used to do back in 2016 to 2019. Maybe with a new Jailbreak movie coming out. Crossing my fingers, but I find it very unlikely. With the way Roblox is now, or just gaming in general, now that Grow a Garden, Steal a Brain Rot and all of those type of games are starting to die out, we'll probably just move on to new slop, to be honest. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe to let me know. Also click the little bell icon to never miss an upload. Bye bye!